Hey, what's going on, guys? The Bearded Baron here, bringing you guys another Phasmophobia video. In today's video, I'm going to be covering over an educational map that I normally do on my live streams. Now, this one today is the Maple Lodge campsite map, and I know that a lot of people tend to have issues with this one, so if you do find it educational, please consider giving it a like and a share, and if you're not already subscribed over here, please consider doing that as well. But without further ado, let's get into the video. And this is awful. God, this is gonna be a nightmare. Just because it's heavy rain on an outside map. All right, so we got to stop a hunt with the crucifix, EMF read, and get the ghost to walk through salt. Paul Winter. No, I think that this is gonna be good, right? It'll be good to be able to show you guys, you know, how you would navigate through something like this. Yeah, I think that it is something like that too, dog's thumb. Or dog thumbs, sorry. So I checked that blue tent. We're going to check for, like I said, we're going to be looking for the bone. It's right here. We got really lucky with that one. It just hit something. That noise generally sounds... where was that from? Maybe it was inside? Was inside. And we got fingerprints right there. Nice. So what I was listening for is that you heard like a slam, right? It's kind of hard to hear it, admittedly. And we got EMF 5 already. Right? We got more fingerprints there. We got EMF 5. All right, let's head back out. Now I need a Manny and a Petty. You and me both. I'm probably one of the only guys that says, look, I'm telling you, fellas, I know this is going to sound weird, okay? But getting a pedicure is amazing. All right? Highly recommend it. Yeah, I'm doing a speed run. Love the hot stone massage. I've never had a hot stone massage. But we got kind of lucky here. But I would say, too, another thing that you can do that definitely helps out is just by simply... you know, closing up all the tents, just like we were resetting the doors. So that way, if you do get any kind of interaction, then you know, you'll be able to tell which tent was affected. If you use a smudge stick and everybody's crucifix, would it stop the hunt if you use both at once? No. So if a hunt starts, the hunt's already, like, you're in defensive mode, basically, at that point. And if you're looking for fingerprints, if you think that the ghost has touched something, you won't see it on the outside of the tents. Okay? It's only going to be on the inside of the tents, so keep that in mind. And then you can also generally see them on the coolers as well, if it hits a cooler. Right? But see, it touched it. Every time it touches it, you see how that changed? You can take a photo. You can actually take 2 photos. And we got freezing temps, which means that it's a gen. So just like that, you can get stuff very, very quickly there. Let's see where we're at for as far as photos. I can get 5 more photos. Let's see overall crucifix and get him to walk through salt. So we're about to get that one here pretty quickly. Right? Every time that it touches, right, we can get more interaction photos. Just like that, right? Now, I'm really hoping, if I get super lucky here, there's the footprints that we got as well, right? It's still touching. Let's see if we can find the cursed object. Here, real quick. I'm really hoping that we get a summoning circle with it. So that way I can actually get the ghost photo. But no, we got tarot cards instead. So I'm not even going to take a picture of the tarot cards since we know that it's a gen. We got him to walk through salt. It's such a risk, right? So here's the thing. If you're new to the game, you can do one of two things. And I'm going to show you the safer of the two plays. Just because this is an educational run and because we're doing really fast at it. What you can do is, like, we see that there's the crucifix. You don't have to do it. They do only work within the site. They do. Right? So we could take a crucifix, put it inside the tent, wait for our sanity to drop, wait for it to potentially take a chunk out of the crucifix, and you could do that. Right? 100% you could do that, and that would be totally fine. The other thing you could do is you could use the tarot cards, and you could turn around and potentially get it to do a hunt that way, or do a ghost event, so that way you can snap a photo, maybe drain your sanity around fast enough in order to be able to do it. But at the same time, if you don't have a whole lot of money and you're having a great match as it is right here, even on professional mode, to miss out on one secondary objective is you're missing out on $30. Is that going to be worth it for you at the end of the day? I would say no. So just, hey, okay, we marked it as a gin. We got full photos, right? We got 2 out of 3 objectives, and we call it a day. As a result, what you're going to end up with, right, is, yep, okay, we missed it. I got $30 for the main objective. We missed out on the other one. We got basically max on everything else. I would have gotten $40, which is the max if we got the ghost photo, but I didn't have a summoning circle, so I was like, okay, I'm not going to worry about it. But $285 for 5 minutes. You know, some matches are just that fast. Sometimes the ghost just gives you all the evidence that you need. You can take, you know, you get